Hello guys, welcome to another episode of English to Go. This is your English show designed to give you the best tips and advice in order to improve or at least maintain your level of English. And I'm your host, Juan Morey. I've been a teacher since 2006 and I'm using my experience to create this YouTube channel and show you all the tips and tricks that you're gonna need. In today's episode, we are going to talk about how to give advice. Okay, when you give advice to people or recommendations, you actually want them to go with your idea. So it's important to use the correct vocabulary and grammar so that you don't sound like you're trying to give people an order. You don't want to tell people, do this. They're not going to be very receptive. You want to be polite. Being polite means that you are nice and you take into consideration their thoughts and how they feel. There are three main ways in order to give advice or recommendations. The first way is using words like should, could, and might. For example, you can tell someone, you should save some money. Or maybe give them another idea like, you could talk to the bank and get a loan. Or you might want to consider loans from your family. Never a good idea, I guess. Another way, or the second way in order to give advice is to be a little bit more vague, okay? Being vague means that you don't give all the details. You just give them the general idea so that they think that, or they think about it and they'll think that it's their idea actually. For example, you could say, perhaps we should consider doing this another way. In this way, when you're a little more vague, it sounds a little bit, you're not giving them an order. You're just expressing an idea that you have and they might take it. The third way that you can use to give advice is to use hedging words or use just. Hedging words are things like perhaps, maybe, or I think. So you can start the sentence by using these words and you're telling them that you're giving them an option that they can consider. Perhaps you can consider using these words when you try to give advice. Maybe it'll work better when they hear it in this way. You can also use just. We should just consider the other plan for the moment. Now, I have a recommendation for you. You should listen to me. It's a good advice. If you want to improve your English, perhaps you should take English classes. If you live in the Dominican Republic, there is no better choice than Progressive English Services. Now, Progressive English is our sponsor, but I'm happy to say they are the best school in the Dominican Republic. So you should definitely give them a call. You can find links to their website and Facebook down here. Just give them a call at 809-732-5150 or visit them at pes.com.do. Give them a call. Today's word of the day is actually convince. That's right, this whole episode is about convincing people to do what you want. So I want to convince you to write a sentence using that word and put it in the comments down below. Now, if you make a good sentence, I will put your sentence up here in this video. Last week, Jesus made a very good sentence and here we have it with the word thrice. Thank you very much for that excellent sentence, Jesus. You should subscribe. I don't want you to miss any of the episodes. So if this is the first time that you're here, you should definitely subscribe right here. Click the little subscribe button and then you won't miss any of our shows. Also, remember to please like this video and share it with any friends that you think might need English in their life. As usual, my name is Juan Morey. This was English to Go and how to give advice. You have a nice day, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe!